So Moist Critical talked about this in his video, and I want to also talk about it a little bit more about subscriptions. And honestly, I just find it really ridiculous how subscriptions work, and I just don't like the idea about subscriptions at all whatsoever. Like, if I want to go at Netflix or Hulu, they are not supposed to make me pay $20 a fucking month just for me to upload a subscription, or no, just for me to watch movies, for God's sake. And I should probably spend like $5 a month, in my opinion. I mean, the sad part is Hulu literally has student discount that's about 99 cents or like $2 a month with ads or without ads, just for you to watch stuff. Also, HBO Max does it, and some other crazy stuff that does it. But also, I want to talk about subscriptions that don't really matter with movies. One of the subscriptions I want to talk about is, I'm not kidding when I say this, so let me explain. I pretty much go inside the DMV, and you know how you're supposed to pay for a license plate and stuff like this, and they literally tell me that if I want, let's say, just one freaking, I can't put this in words. If I want, let's say, one freaking license plate in the back and maybe a sticker in the front, I have to pay $51, or I can pay the full amount just for me to pay I don't know, one license plate on both ends. Now the thing is, the $51, I pay this every single year. Why would I do that? I have zero clue. And like, you can argue with me, and people could say, well, it could probably be cheaper or something like this. But here's the thing though, $51 for a sticker, it's not worth it. I would just rather get a normal license plate. Even if it's more expensive or something like this, I'm not paying $51 a year over a sticker. Like, that's something ridiculous. I mean, like, in the near future, I can see people, oh, you want the new premium glasses? Well, come on down and pay $150 a year too. Let's pay $150 a year for you to see new colors, new things you've never seen before, and who knows, you might see the devil himself, or maybe you might see God himself, only for $200 a month. No, not 50. We're gonna increase it to $200 a month. I can literally see ads like this in the near future, and simply because, like, it's so easy to put subscriptions on anything. And the thing is, it's so easy. You can even see it in foods, for example. For example, if you look at Panera has a subscription for you. Every single month you pay and you can get extra food. Keep in mind, you can get extra food, meaning how it works is pretty much like this. You pay the subscription, you can get, let's say, a free drink or something like that. And also, if you, let's say, go there once a week at Panera, and let's say you order, I don't know, $20 of food, then some of that $20 can go inside to your subscription account or whatever. And then in the near future, you can probably get gifts and stuff like this. You can also get like birthday gifts and stuff like this, but I think it's only like $10 a month or something like this. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it whatsoever. And the reason is because it's food. Like, for God's sake, I don't want free food. Like, it's awesome getting free food, but I don't want free food, but I'm paying for a subscription. It's like saying, I'm gonna sell you this book, okay, but you're paying $1 a month just for this book. And the thing is, you'll get it for free. And for me, that doesn't make sense. Another example I can literally give you is, hey, you want this broken brush? Here, I'm gonna sell you this for, I don't know, $5 a month, but I'm letting you have it for free. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Any subscription out there nowadays is just either over a ridiculous amount of price, or simply just not worth it at all. The only subscription I have is 2 subscriptions. Like, literally, I only use 2 things. I use the Disney Plus, okay, with Hulu, and I also use the Netflix one. That is, for me, like $40 a month. But here's the thing: if I'm like, I get it, 40 can be expensive, but I would just rather just pay, let's say, $20 and $20 for 2 subscriptions, and not, you know what I'm saying, and just pay a whole bunch of other subscriptions worth a crazy amount of money. Maybe, I don't know, but like, usually I'll that's the only 2 subscriptions I use, and even then, 99% of the time, I literally cancel my subscriptions unless like a movie comes out or a new series comes out or something. And the funny part is even then, it's getting so expensive. I literally had to cancel Disney Plus 3 times, I'm not kidding. And then I just got it back because I found out Naruto and Boruto was there, and once I finished it, I just canceled it, right? And subscriptions are just getting more and more expensive. And like I said from last video, I think that they just know that if you just like to watch movies, more and more people are going to watch movies. It doesn't matter how expensive it gets, just watch it and boom. And it's a real sad reality, but I know eventually it's going to balance itself out. But obviously, like, it's annoying how subscriptions can, like, just come in a day-to-day basis. It literally went from movies, TV shows, and all of that stuff until here. Like, now we literally see it in the real world. Like, apparently, if you want to buy this book, you can pay a subscription or something like this. And I'm not kidding. You can do that. I mean, here's the thing. If you want to read books online, I get it. Sure, pay a $2 subscription. Not that bad. I read mangas and I pay literally like $1.99 a month. It's not that bad in my opinion. But like with movies and TV shows, I think it's getting really, really bad to the point where like I myself have to cancel it like every single time. And the worst part is the economy is getting worse, right? So it's not like, oh, we're going to make you pay more because you're getting paid more. I wish it was like that. You know, I would be okay with it. Actually, instead of that, it goes, no, we'll pay more, okay? But the thing is, you get paid less in general. Like, someone could be making $16 an hour and pay $40 a subscription in total, wasting, you know, just that 2 hours working. And just for movies, it's really not worth it. And the only really subscription I have currently is pretty much Disney Plus. I mean, I canceled Netflix a long time ago because I don't really watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. It's mostly Disney Plus. And even then, $20 a month on Disney Plus, it's crazy. But hey, I'm having my own TV shows that I like. Most of the TV shows, like, it's there on Disney Plus, like Good Doctor and stuff like this. I mean, with the Hulu subscription. And I'm pretty sure Hulu is being canceled on January. So I don't know, maybe that's a smart investment or dumb investment, but I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about more about subscriptions, and I want to know what you guys think about subscriptions. Do you guys think that subscriptions is pretty much stupid? Do you think it's just straight up stupid? Like, literally nobody should, I can't speak, but nobody should like pay for subscriptions? Or do you just think that subscriptions can be balanced out in a certain way? I mean, hopefully you guys get my message, but for me, I personally like think subscriptions can be like balanced out in a certain way, but the problem is because it can be balanced out in a certain way, people can also abuse it at the same time. Subscriptions are also an infinite money glitch, and yeah, I'm not kidding. So like literally, let me explain how this works, okay? So let's say I'm giving you, and this is how PlayStation works, okay? So let's say I'm giving you the PlayStation, right? So usually I'm pretty sure it costs more money to make the PlayStation than selling it. So I don't know, let's say it cost me $1,000 making it, and I'm selling it for $500. I'm losing $500 every single PlayStation. And so what happens is PlayStation can go out and say, okay, here's the thing, we can lose that money, or we can get even more money with your own money. And so PlayStation works like this. Hey, when you have a game on PlayStation, then the PlayStation earns that, like, some of that money on, you know what I'm saying? So they earn money on I can't explain it. So the amount of money that they make on these games, then some of that revenue goes to the PlayStation app, or PlayStation in general, or Sony in general. And also, if you have the subscriptions, for example, so let's say you pay $100 a year, for example, on PlayStation, right? Then that subscription that you pay for goes to Sony. So the more people that goes on, just goes on PlayStation, pays for subscriptions, and that money, all of them goes to, Sony. Not all of them, but I would say most. With the subscription, obviously, all of that money will go to Sony itself, but, like, you have to understand, that's insane. And imagine how long, like, PlayStation lasts, too. Like, they can last up to 5 to 10 years, and the crazy part is, they know that it's gonna last that long, so they can just make you spend whatever money that they can a month, so you can pretty much, give them even more money than they, spent. Which, I get how businesses work, but what I'm saying is it can go so far to the point where you can actually accidentally, and I mean this for real, make way too much money than you've spent. You could probably make something that's worth, $10, and then pay people $15 a month for a subscription. You would be making so much money it's ridiculous. And mind you, you could also sell that same piece for $10, for example. You could sell it double without the subscription, but imagine that person paying you $15 a month, and that same piece could last you 5 years. Then these companies will literally try to make things last longer for a very long time, and eventually you can just pay them even more money and they actually make less stuff while they get more money. And that's how businesses work, I get it, but like I feel like some businesses should also be mindful for the economy as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just want to talk about a little bit more about this. And I know Most Critical did. I think Most Critical did it better than me. But obviously, I kind of went in a little bit deeper than him. But yeah, like I said, if you make sure to like it. I can't speak in this video. God damn it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.